Sorry, chat. OBS is being fussy tonight. She's being fussy. Maybe it's because I'm streaming art. And they're afraid of the art. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, for sure, streamer. Coming along pretty good, though. Ooh, I kind of like how the white parts are reflective. Okay. We were adding puke green. Slowly wading into the world. I love this song too. This has been my I feel kind of sad song. I went to lunch alone on Friday. Normally I eat with my coworkers and I was like feeling a little sorry for myself. Let's be real. And this song came on and I was like, this is just what my life is like now. It was kind of funny. It was pretty fun. Just this like lonely feeling, you know? Like, man. I ended up having a great lunch, but it was just like kind of funny driving there. It was like, I'm like the protagonist in a movie and like everybody has left me. It sounds so dramatic, but you know how it is when like something unexpected happens and you're just like, you're feeling something and you're like, oh, I don't really know how to process this. It was just a certain set of circumstances that had arisen. There was also, you know, my job has been changing a little bit, so there's an underlying sadness about it all right now. Feeling particularly burnt out. Let's do this. Something like that. I think that looks better. And let's darken some of this down here. Sort of where it changes, yeah. Yeah, I've definitely been feeling a little burnt the TF out. Even on streaming a little bit, I'm kind of like, ugh. I like got off last night and I just like passed out. I was like, ugh. I woke up about 2 hours later and I was like, dang it. Not on the couch again. But yeah. Just been one of those times in my life. I think I'm just tired. I'm just a little tired. That looks real good, actually. We'll aim for... We'll try this green into our... Or like blend this in here. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, that's... Oh, don't mess with it too much, streamer. Your art is beautiful. Don't ruin it. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It looks kind of goofy right now, but yeah, we're mid-color. We need to hit a darker green here, though. Trying to just give the faintest impression here, chat. The faintest of impressions that this is connected. This needs to be connected or else it'll look so freaking weird. I feel bad about that one. Like it's ugly. Or rather, not even ugly, just visually confusing. Ooh. Ooh. Something like that. I do love colored pencils. That's why, if you're like, why colored pencils? I just think they're cool. I love. I follow someone on Tumblr named Ink the Artist who does like really cool colored pencils. They're currently in a bit of a vor phase, just so you know. It's not like sexual. I mean, it probably is, but like the drawings themselves aren't, you know, not safe for work or whatever. So, you know, you can go check that out, chat. Don't be worried, is what I'm trying to say. You hear the word vor and some alarm bells go off? Not like that, not like that. It's a vor for normies. Just kidding. But yeah. But yeah, their art is pretty good, and it's partially what inspired me to buy a colored pencil. So I was like, I love the way this looks. She like, or sorry, they have a way of like really like making their art glow in a way that I'm like, man, that's like so cool. I didn't know you could do that with like physical media. They've switched to digital for a bit now, but yeah, their colored pencil is like so good. This feels like the next step. Try to blend some of this in here. It's almost giving him a beard. We need to blend this better. Blend it. Blend it. You cannot be a line on the drawing that I can see. I mean, you can, but it's very rude. It looks a little. It could use some work. Chat. Let's be honest here. This drawing could use some work. Try this. We'll try this. Help me. Help me. Someone help me. It's going off the rails. Maybe I should have done the body first. The face is really important. You know, he actually has a really big chin. That's fine. That's fine. I'm realizing it kind of is wonky. You know that thing where artists like flip their drawings? I'm like, oh, it doesn't work. Yeah, wait, I can't see it anymore. Well, that's fine. Okay. So we've kind of got an idea of what we want. It's a little fugly. It's a little fugly in my opinion. Not to be rude to my own art, but I don't like it. Yeah, that was a little too honest. Sorry, chat. Well, it'll all come together later. I'll fix it. This is where the puke green comes in. I think I'm hearing new instruments here. I don't know if I've ever heard the trumpets in this song. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So I guess we'll go darker here. Okay. Sharpen. Okay. Something like this. Something like this. Okay, okay. Something like that. Something like that, something like that. We're getting there, we're getting there. The vision is appearing. Draw this. Like a blue. This feels right, though, like... As far as, like, the shade of, like, dark green we want, it's like it feels right. Yeah, it kind of works. Sure, whatever. Just put it down. It's definitely an offshoot of green. Like, so green. Green claws. Okay. Yeah, that actually looks really freaking good. Looks great. We'll hit it with... I'm gonna ruin it. Now that I've made it look good, I'm gonna ruin it, so... Get your last look at it, chat. Hopefully I don't ruin it, though. It's just me feeling pessimistic, because I'm so used to, like... Wow, that looks good. Oh, no. That actually looks incredibly good. Ooh. Ooh. I'm actually cooking. Ooh, this is a good song, too. Oh, man. I love music so much. Something like that. It's not like good, but I think it works. I think it works. I think it kind of works. Like, I think we're getting somewhere. It's really hard to do this without the usual, like, outlines I'm used to. I feel like I should have used, like, gray or something. Maybe I could use gray to, like, do this. That kind of works. That kind of works. It's kind of okay. Kind of adding a reflective thing to it. I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. So yeah, we might want to add like a darkener to here. I will say doing this makes you realize you're like, oh, the people who do this are really talented. Not that I didn't think that artists were talented, chat. Not that I didn't think that, but you really get a feel for it. You're like, all the people who, you know, let's say AI artists are kind of dumb as shit. Also, this is fun. Like, it's fun being bad at it, too, though. It's kind of my other thing. Like, hey, let's go be bad at something. It's fine. But I don't think it's about being good at art. I think it's about not paying people to do work. I don't think AI art is about anything. I think it's about money. That's what I think most of the AI boom is about. It's like, yeah, nobody wants this, and it continues to be annoying that it's constantly shoved on us. Why is it here? Money! Mr. Krabs' voice. Money. Yeah. What a depressing thing to think about. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay. They should kind of blend into each other, but not really. Yeah. And then we should be able to use our dark hue. Let's try this. And ooh, I think that looks pretty decent. There you go, chat. Looks bad up close. Don't look too close. Don't look too close. Something like that. Yeah. Looks pretty decent. I'll move on to the butt. And we'll start with this. I think I shouldn't have had them touching the way I do. That's my fault. My bad. My badness. No biggie though. We can fix it. I think we can fix it. Gosh, I hope we can fix it. I think that kind of works. I think it works. I think it works. No, it definitely works. Oh. You say something a lot, it means you really believe it. Something like that. Oh gosh. I need to blend. I need to blend. Just like having blended colors. Careful now. Getting close to the danger zone, which is where I draw something that I can't undraw. Okay. I think this is my green. Yeah. My green. Something like that. And then we'll do something like this. Full blend. Oh, that's the end of our album, chat. Did you like it? Type exclamation point like to like the album we just listened to. Type exclamation point hate to hate everything. Yeah, pretty good album. Pretty good album. I do feel like there's nothing where I'm like, wow, I didn't know you could do that with songs. But not everything has to be that, so I think it's still pretty good. Let me find something else to listen to for these last hour. The last hour, potentially. Potentially, chat. We went over last time, we might go over this time. Let's just be honest. We will listen to that Final Fantasy Jazz album now. I love this album. It's Final Fantasy VII Jazz, chat. So don't expect, you know. Sorry, I'm trying to find the volume that this should be at. Oh, it's just gonna suck. This is gonna get really quiet and then really loud. Dang it. Pick a pencil, any pencil. Get ready for some loud noises, chat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to balance this, but it starts off with some really quiet piano and some timpanis? Whatever you call the cymbals on a drum set. Here you go, chat. I do love this song though, so it's a really great arrangement of the bombing mission song. Especially this opening, like this part is so freaking good. Ooh. When it lands like that, I'm like, yes. We are here. It's a pretty good album in general, though, in my opinion. This is official. Square Enix Contraband. Okay. I think we found the volume it's actually going to be at. Something like that. Okay. Yeah. I'll adjust it as is necessary. It gets to the loud part. You're onion fairy. Yeah. Well, you know, it is certainly a drawing. That's what I'll say. Go like this. No. Hard to do this. It's actually hard to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. Chat. Is it okay to not know what you're doing? Asking for a friend. Something like that. Don't worry, when the eyes come in, it'll all look right. Truth nuke. Try to make this look more appropriate. I think this is more of the puke green. Slowly transition. Subscribe to my Patreon where I make political art, chat. The Patreon exclusive political art. I'm just kidding, I don't have a freaking Patreon, chat. That'd be crazy. For me, that would be crazy. Don't quit your day job, streamer. That's what they're telling me. And it's very rude of them to say that, you know? I will quit my day job, and I will be a streamer forever. I will say I've followed streamers who have done that. Seemed like it worked out for him. I respect the choice. You know what? Yeah. Okay, that's that one done. I'll do this one. The eyes, the eye mask. She's like a superhero, chat. Marvel would love this mythical Pokemon. The new movie, Celebi. The Celebi Adventures. The Adventures of Celebi? Hornet and Celebi? Celebi Man? Yeah, Celebi Man. Whatever. Hey, what? You're gonna come up with a better idea? Just try. Like, seriously. Kinda got like the lightest ring outside here. He looks like a Powerpuff Girl. Oh yeah. Okay, so we go in with like a light circle like this. Yeah, and it gets slightly darker for another circle. And that circle goes up to the top. It's fine if this one looks, you know, like it steps, because it does. We don't need gradations. We have technology. Here you go, chat. Do, 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 do. So catchy. I love this song. Listen to that flute, baby. We got flutes. Okay. Then we bring our darkest blue and we draw a little circle. Shading is looking nice. Thank you. Thank you, Spicy Pastels. Appreciate the feedback. The feedback? Yeah. One of the things I appreciate about Final Fantasy is the, like how many musical styles there are in the, actual soundtracks. I love, wait. I think it's the right blue. I think it is. There we go. I will say, some of these songs do hold you in suspense. Ah, where's that? Da, 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 da. You're just like, okay, we've heard this. Get me back to the chorus. But I mean, it is jazz, so. Doo, doo. And then we want just like the ever so slightly thing around here. He's so happy to be here, chat. Okay. Let's curve that around just a little bit. Yeah. Ooh, that looks nice. Do, do, do. That chorus, it's so nice. It's so nice. He looks a little goofy, a little strange. Outline this mouth again. Also, let me fill this in more. I will say, I also feel so classy listening. Like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. But it's Final Fantasy music, so it feels classy, but not sophisticated. Which, you know, that's when it gets hard to listen to. Ooh, that looks better. Okay. Okay. Something like that. You gotta push down hard, chat. On your pencils. Push down hard. Alright, everybody. Grab your pencils and push down hard. See how much more black that is? It's a much blacker black. It's a darker dark. Oh, we still have to do this. And the, let's call them the antennae. Yeah. I was like, I think I'm almost done. I'm not done. I gotta do this number here. Oh, yeah. The first time I heard this song, I cried. Remembering Aerith's death, it was just so much for me. Sorry. This American Life did an episode where, before the Final Fantasy VII remake came out, I think it was Jason Schreier. No, it was another, I think it was a guy at, like, Polygon. He was like, I can't go through that scene again. The scene with, where, spoilers for Final Fantasy VII, where Aerith, okay, are you still here? Where she dies. Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny, and I always think about that. I'm like, it was such an emotional gut punch. It was sad. And this song is super sad, in my opinion. I do love this song, though. Also, this version. That's smooth jazz. Come on. Can't be beat. I think I made it, like, too dark. I think there needs to be more space between them. And this part should be lighter. That's fine. We'll give him his little things here. They do actually go onto there, so. Ooh. It's so good. It's like, what do you mean, dude? This trumpet? Yeah. Nice. It's coming together. It's definitely coming together. Do you think this looks weird and this looks weird? But it's like, realistically, what I need to do is actually outline where this, like, what this actually does and why it exists. Something like that, and then we'll do. Like, how do you communicate this? I don't know. I'm so used to having outlines. I don't know. Using the same colors to say, hey, no, look, it's actually the same. It's the same. This and that, they're the same thing. Don't get confused. Let's zoom in here. I think that kind of works. Like, you don't know what it is. But we're long past that point, you know what I mean? We're not getting the readability back. Maybe that's an element I should have ignored in the original. Here you go, chat. Let me see if I can, like, find this. Something like that. I'm not crazy about it. If you ask me, I'm not crazy about it. I think the proportions are decent. A light to mid 3. A light to decent 5 on this one. I feel, oh, okay. When I see them side by side, I feel less bad. I'm like, we're close. I think this part needs to be a little darker. There you go, chat. Celebi. Celebrate your celebi. Ooh, and we finished within time today. That'll be another thing if we keep doing these. I want to get faster. I want to become more speedy. Not because I'm like trying to pump out drawings, but like, you know, speed and efficiency kind of go hand in hand. So if you're able to draw faster, like, you can do more in less time. That's why artists do speed drawing, chat. I feel like I'm explaining things to people who know what I'm talking about. Okay. There you go, chat. Celebi and Celebi. Aerith would be so proud. Also, Celebi and Aerith, they're pretty similar. They're pretty similar in that they're kind of like savior figures. I've always thought of Aerith as like Final Fantasy VII Jesus. She died for our sins, right? And I think of Celebi as like he's like Onion Jesus. At least in the Pokemon Forever the movie, where he dies. Spoilers for Pokemon Forever, but Celebi dies. I love that movie. Well, I liked that movie as a kid. I like that movie's art a lot still, I would say. I think it's got some gorgeous backgrounds. Let me see here. Is there anything I want to adjust here? An outline? Maybe? Let's try it. Let's try it. Just something to make him glow, you know? Because that's the effect achieved in the original with the white outlines. And I'm like, I think it's too late. I think I effed up. But maybe it's not too late to fix some of my flaws. And go see Divine Hammer. Okay, don't. Shut up. I do feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like I'm rushing there. Oop. Sure, something like that. Yeah. Okay. Do it. Do it. Something like that. Yeah. She looks a little ugly. It's like a paint by numbers, but I got my numbers mixed up. I think the head looks decent. Don't know what I could do to like make it look better though. It feels like this color is just too dark. You know what I mean? So maybe like in picking out my colors, I just need to be more selective. And like try to make sure the palette is cohesive. Or if I'm gonna put colors that are a lot darker, they can be next to each other. Well, maybe they can't be next to each other. Maybe I need like transition colors, right? Maybe we go from like here, and like this is actually a really nice transition. You can barely see this. Where it goes from this lighter green to this sort of more puke green. It's like, this is a nice transition. This is a little ugly in my opinion. Same thing with like, these are a little bit ugly. I would love to like, try to like blend these out. It's like, or figure out how to make them look more like shadows rather than just like I said, paint by numbers. It's like, this is a section. And yeah, I painted it, but it's kind of, it looks like I drew the outline and then I did it bad. I did it bad. But yeah. We're working on it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, chat. On the next episode of Drawing Pokemon. I do feel like I'm on public access TV. I feel like I'm Bob Ross here. It's like, oh yeah. You're like listening to jazz and looking at my up-close drawing. It's like, oh yeah, this is meditative in the best way. These are fun to do though. I enjoy this. I think this is good stream content. Yeah. But mostly just out of like I enjoy it. And I think that's probably the most important thing. And to like give me something to talk about, something to look at. Oh, here we go, chat. The chase. We won't outline the antenna this way. Just so those can remain. Or standout feature. Oh, I'm effing this up. Well, I think it looks pretty decent. Pretty decent. Who will outline? No. Okay, just don't ruin the drawing. Don't ruin it. Well, I would say a mid. It's a little mid. But compared to the original, nope, zoom out. Compared to the original here, we're not too far away, right? Right, chat? I think this needs to be darker, though, like, for real. I think I'm afraid of, like, harsh color change. Oh, gosh. Back in the mines. It's like it really needs to be, like, a dark blue. But like just here. And just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in. Yeah, that actually looks better. That looks better. Oh, that looks better. Yeah, I actually like that a lot better. It looks more like shadow. I think it looks better. Oh gosh. Don't second guess yourself. Don't second guess yourself. I think it looks more like Shadow. It might look better. Actually, really hard to say. Do it down here, though. Eh. Well, it sure is a drawing. It's cute. What do I want to do about it? Nothing. Looks fine. Here's my Cubone. Does he look better? We're gonna do a tier list of my drawings. That's a good thing for your self-esteem, right? F tier, F tier. All of them are F tier. I would put this one in B tier. I would put this one in a high C tier. I'm not gonna rank my drawings. What? Don't do that. But yeah. Compared to the original though, like, keep doing this. I'm trying to like get a feel for how I feel. I mean, he looks pretty good. Looks pretty accurate. Lore accurate. His head is actually too long, and it needs to be shorter like this. Yeah. He looks almost like a Chow. Yeah. As far as the arms go, it's actually hard to see here. Let me. There you go, chat. Nope. Okay. Yeah, something like that. It's like the eye seems like it's a little more rounded. I feel like the mouth is smaller. It's like the pants are better. I don't know how to... This is something I think I just struggled with. This part looks decent. I think also just the fact that there's a white outline for all this stuff. Like, I think I should have left... I should have left room for Jesus in there. Yeah, I just don't know. It's not perfect. I'm trying to critique it so I can, like, learn from it. You know what I mean? I don't want to just, like, do it and then be like, well, that was fun. Not that I'm, like, trying to, like, be the best, but I'm like, it's fun to improve. So, yeah. So I think we'll do... I mean, we'll probably just honestly keep riding this high until I crash out. That was fun. That was fun, chat. Good Thursday. Good Thursday stream. Enjoyed listening to some musics. We got a drawing out of it. Eventually I think if we do this long enough, I'll probably move us into the big notebook where I haven't drawn anything. I bought this because I was like, yeah, I'll for sure want a big notebook. I don't know about that. I think drawing bigger would make it easier. Like, I would have more room. So it would probably be easier to do, you know, your shading passes or whatever. But yeah, we've got like a little over halfway through this, so we've got that many streams, which is a lot. So maybe we'll do it before then. Anyways, chat. This has been Drawing a Celebi. Thank you for coming to this stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I enjoyed doing this again. Next week, yeah, we're still reading, even though I almost fell asleep playing that game last night. We're still playing Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I won't fall asleep. I promise I will be well rested next time. Don't worry. I just didn't get enough sleep. Okay, chat, I promise. But yeah. I am still enjoying the game, but yeah, it's definitely got like a slower pace to it, and I'm just like ugh. It's like we're not even like 5. We might be. I think we're 5 streams in, but I'm like, oh gosh, it's so much reading. Oh, I think I chose a bad voice for the main character too, because like it's kind of hard for me to do. So I'm like, well, oof. But we'll keep trucking through that. I'm enjoying the consequences of my actions in choosing that. And I am curious to see where the game goes. It kind of feels like a roller coaster where it's like you're going, you know, up and then down, and like you really want to be on the downward part, but in order to get there, you have to go up. And each episode is like, whoa, woo! And then you're like and you're like, oh, I'm back to the beginning. Oh, whoa! So I'm like, okay, well, I know what's gonna happen. Eventually, we're gonna get to the downward slope of this roller coaster, but just have to get there. But yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching, chat, and bye.